Hey guys, welcome to Battle Breakdowns. Apologies for the content drought. I have been quite busy recently with school and some projects. And later on in the video, I'll have some news for you guys. So stick around if you are interested in that. And today, I have a 2v1 Pearl play. And we will run through the play once before I go into breaking it down. Enjoy! Alright, so let's go through the Battlerites. So first here we have Ocean Tide, and I took diving into my bubble resets the cooldown of my spacebar. Now this is pretty important because it allows me to recharge my staff, which you can see glowing a bright pink, which silences my enemies. Now because I'm able to reset this somewhat often by that, or at least it gives me 2 spacebar charges, it allows me a little bit more mobility. And I picked this because I wanted the mobility against the two of them. And so, at the start of this play, my Freya has just died. And but luckily for me, my opponents are quite heavily damaged. So, right here, I'm just trying to land some auto attacks. And Shifu actually burns his counter here for free, which is good for me. I land another auto attack, but I'm unsuccessful in finishing Ashka off. I missed my counter a little bit. I put it a little bit too early, but luckily for me, Ashka hits it. So here, Shifu bursts his immaterial, comes up next to me, wastes his counter, but I cannot punish him because he incaps me. So right here, I don't have my space up, so I'm forced to eat Ashka's Q. But luckily, he right clicks me, which allows me to use my counter to heal up. He knocks me into a wall to stun me and apply some damage to me, but I use the bubble to relieve some of this pressure. I space into the bubble to get a silence recharge. I could have spaced here again, but at the time, I think I sort of didn't react in time, so I wasted it. I missed that chance, but luckily for me, it was a blessing in disguise. It allowed me to save my spacebar to dodge Ashka's ultimate. So after a few successful hits on both of them, they are both low, and right here I tried to steal the middle orb, but unfortunately I was not able to take it. But I did manage to land one hit on Shifu. I managed to sidestep his first javelin. I'm trying to land some auto attacks, but I cannot aim for fuck off. I expect him to hit the second time, so I counter his impale, and right here. Sorry for the backtracking, but once he comes in, look at this. When his health is at this amount, there's no way that he wouldn't counter. He'll be fearing for his life right here. And so I know that he's gonna counter. I cancel my auto attack and then I finish him off the moment his counter ends. And I space away from Ashka's Q. And right here I completely forget that he still does have his spacebar. So I pop up my bubble to try and not take any of his pure fire, which would heal him. And then I realized, hey, he just used his spacebar, why am I not ulting him? So I ult him. And right here I tried to time my last auto attack with him landing, but I kind of fucked up the timing. But it didn't matter anyway, and I managed to finish him off. Alright, so now that we're at the end of the play, thank you guys for watching. Right now I have some news. So, in the meantime, I'm just gonna let the play run in the background. Okay, so I'm here to share that someone has offered to be my editor. and hopefully this means that there are better quality videos in the future. Speaking of which, I do have a long video in the Hands of Sid editor, so look forward to seeing that. Also, I think I'll be streaming on YouTube for the time being, instead of Twitch for now. For the time being, for now, whatever. Yeah, because I stream irregularly. So tell me what you think, and I'll look forward to seeing some more videos from you guys, man. See ya!